What are the common financial traps that are targeted to retirees, that retirees can be susceptible to? The high pressure sales or ads that just prey on those reaching retirement, nearing retirement, in retirement. I've got that list so you can watch out for them coming up. My name is Mike Bernard. I'm the host of the Wise Money Show. I'm also one of the certified financial planners right here at Korhorn Financial Group. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and smash that thumbs up button. All right, so unfortunately, financial, there's just greed out there. Unfortunately, there are people that are greedy and trying to take advantage of other folks financially. I tell you, that is one of the reasons why you need a CFP, a CFP doing comprehensive financial planning, so that as these high pressure sales come at you, or as you see some ad and it starts targeting you, you see it all the time because it always airs during your favorite show or whatever. You've got someone that knows your financial life as well as you do, and you can say, hey, what about gold? Right? All I'm seeing is gold, gold, gold. It's the best thing since sliced bread. And that sort of makes sense to me. What do you think? Right? And so your CFP can help you vet through these sorts of things. Now, we've talked about financial scams in the past, and gosh, these are close to financial scams, except in some situation, there's some element of truth or honesty or appeal to each of these things. So instead of calling them financial scams, I would just say some high pressure financial traps. And why do I say traps? Because as you're going to see, oftentimes once you decide to do this, there's really no way to get out, or it's really painful to get out. And this is primarily targeting retirees, so those right about to retire or early in retirement, although there's no discrimination. You could be in a high pressure situation. Someone's trying to coerce you into doing something when you're younger, or even when you're older. Some things to watch out for. So I would say this applies to you, but those of you that financially are maybe watchful of your parents who are getting older as well, you've got to be aware of these things and help prevent them from occurring for your folks. All right, so the first common financial trap that I see a lot of retirees fall into, and again, just bear with me on this, but it's timeshares. Timeshares. Now, you might own a timeshare and it might have been the best use of money in your situation. You love it. It's very possible. I've seen that rarely be the case. I serve a lot of folks that have had timeshares over the years, and most of them, there's some twinge of financial regret with the timeshare. Now, I'm not saying that's everyone, but I'm saying it's most people that have timeshares. And yes, this is a high pressure situation that targets those early retirees or retirees. Why? Because you are looking and you're about to have a lot more free time, and you want to go have more experiences. You want to have more leisure, relaxation, more experience. And so, yes, these are high pressure situations that target those early in retirement or about to go enter into retirement. So here's the theme, okay, and why I would say this is a financial trap that you need to be watchful of is once you get into it, it's almost impossible to get out of it, no matter what they say, right? And once you're into it, you lose almost all control over the cost, and what they tell you the cost will be often changes, or if you read through the contract, which no one does, there's some sort of clause in there that they can increase the cost or they can do whatever. So you lose control, you lose options, you lose financial flexibility, okay? That's one of the main reasons why, as nice as it might sound, to have a certain timeshare or an allowance or the ability to continue to go to this resort or go to any one of these groupings of resorts, because you lose options, this is often a financial trap that I see retirees fall victim of and often regret it. The second financial trap, and again, it's nearly a scam, that focuses on retirees. I'll just tell you, I saw a bunch of these billboards when I was driving to another town recently, and it's a financial professional, looks nice and everything, that's holding on to a couple safes and says, keep your income safe, keep your money safe. Guys, that's just another tactic. That's a high pressure situation or an aggressive ad trying to get you to buy annuities. And this is the trick. This is why I would say, okay, these aren't really financial scams. Financial scams are someone calling, pretending to be your grandson saying, I need you to wire me money right now, right? Or the ones that say, you just won $3,000. You wire me $5,000 and I'll send you back your $5 and the $3 that you won. Okay, right? Those are financial scams. This is so close. It's a financial trap though, and it preys on retirees because you're vulnerable at that time thinking, yeah, I need safety, I need security, I can't stomach a market drop, and I'm about to step away from my steady paycheck. I need safety, I need security, and if you don't have the right team of financial professionals helping you sort through how you can solve those problems, you may fall victim to a high pressure financial salesman or an alarming ad that gets you thinking, and it walks you right into taking a chunk of your hard-earned money and giving up all flexibility, handing it over to an insurance company and an advisor that gets a big commission in exchange for a monthly income amount that's fixed, locked in, and you can never get access to the money again. Now, is that the wrong thing for everyone? No, I mean, depending on your situation, maybe you should have some dollars in providing guaranteed income. I've talked about the three dragons, retirement income dragons you need to slay: market volatility, inflation, and longevity. You've got to slay those. Certain types of insurance products that provide monthly guaranteed income can solve for some of those retirement income dragons, okay? But we just see it all the time where people give far too much of their nest egg, or even all of it, and lock it into this insurance contract in exchange for a certain amount of money every single month, and it's just not a good deal. It is a financial trap. And then the last one, and I heard this recently from another one of our all-star CFPs on our team, Amy Masters. She's the one that sort of brought this up and said, hey, you should be talking about this, because she had a client receive a phone call from someone, a solicitor, saying that if you live in a certain zip code, then you're eligible to receive a higher Social Security payment. And so to me, I would put this under the category of financial scams, but anything that sounds too good to be true regarding a higher Social Security benefit or better than normal or lower cost Medicare, okay? Preying on those entitlement programs, and that's not my term, that's what the world calls them, entitlement programs, Social Security or Medicare, that you could be eligible for more Social Security, you could be eligible for an added Medicare benefit, something like that. Those are financial scams. What I would caution you on is, are there ways to optimize Social Security? Yeah, there are. Do you have an enormous health insurance decision to make when it comes to Medicare? Yeah, you've got to decide whether you go traditional Medicare or Part C, a Medicare Advantage plan. Do you need to decide what prescription drug plan? Do you need to do tax planning to determine how much you pay for your Medicare Part B and Part D? Yes, all of those are true. And so that's why, financial folks that seek to prey on those early retirees or those just about to retire, about these benefits, Social Security and Medicare, I would say they're more financial traps than necessarily they are scams, because they're going to tell you these benefits could be out there. Yeah, if you live in this certain area, your Social Security, that is crazy. If you live in a certain zip code, you could receive a higher Social Security. That is crazy, okay? The rules just don't work like that. They would never propose that. But the antidote to that one, and I'm going to tell you for all of these, is having a certified financial planner who's doing comprehensive financial planning, knows your entire financial situation, and can vet these different ideas with you, okay? I have had people where we're doing comprehensive financial planning, and I've gotten a call where I really think I want to do this timeshare, okay? And we talk through it, and they end up doing it, okay? Not because I recommended it, but because we talked about the financial risks and where it fits in their overall financial life. And listen, even if you are one of the majority that ends up regretting this financially, this is how it would impact you, something like that. So you've got a certified financial planner in your corner who cares about you, knows your financial situation, and can help you weed through these financial choices or options, making sure that you don't fall into a trap, okay? Again, for your situation, work with your CFP. Be aware of these. For your folks' situation, make sure they've got a CFP. Talk to your CFP about them. Make sure you're on guard with these financial traps as well. All right, work with your CFP on that. If you don't have a CFP, you can always contact one on my team. Find us online, Korhorn.com. That's Korhorn with a K. WiseMoneyShow.com. You can find us there as well, or give us a call, 574-247-5898. All right, there you have it. Go out and take your next wise step in your financial life.